Hi boys and girls. Okay, today we are going to be drawing our character Love Monster, okay? We're going to actually start with red paper and we're going to give it a little bit of texture. So you're going to use a rubbing crayon and your texture plate. And we don't want to put too much on here because I found out if you push too hard on it, it won't let us transfer our oil pastel. So I'm going to use the actually same color that Love Monster's paper is, and I'm just going to put a little bit on here. Oh wow, that doesn't show up very good, so maybe I'll actually switch to a darker color. Let's see, I could do purple, that might look good, or black. Okay, and I just want to very lightly add a little texture to my paper so it looks a little bit furry. Make sure you go all the way to the edges there. Once you have a little texture on your paper so it looks like it could be furry paper, then put that back. Don't put a lot because you want to still have some space where our oil pastel will transfer. And the reason we're going to do that is we're going to be doing a rubbing, okay, or I mean a print. So we're going to set those aside. Check to see that your name and class code are on the back. I'm going to write my name with a black crayon. You could write it with a black crayon too, since you'll have the rubbing crayons out. And don't forget your class code on there. So you're either in 1A and then circle it, or you're in 1B, circle it, or you're in 1C and circle it. Okay? Whichever class you're in. Don't put all three. All right, now we're going to fold our paper in half. And I'm going to fold it so the fuzzy, furry side, the texture side, is inside. Okay? I want my name on the outside and I want the texture inside. Okay? Then I'm going to open it up, and we're going to just use this printing method to get him to be symmetrical. So I'm going to start on this fold line right here, a little bit down from the top, and I'm going to go across for the top of his head, and then up at an angle, down at an angle, and then I'm going to do a zigzag line right here. And I don't want to do a really tight zigzag line. If you look at Love Monster, do you see how he has a little bit of bumps there with his fur? So I'm just going to do a couple of those, like zigzag, zigzag, maybe 3. Okay, zigzag. Okay, and I'm pressing pretty hard. I know I need to push hard on this because in order for it to print to the other side, I have to put pretty good amount of oil pastel. Okay, I think I got enough. Now I'm going to fold this in half, and I'm going to rub across the top because I know I did a line across. I'm going to rub really hard where I think his ear is, and then I'm going to go right down here where I know that my zigzag lines are. Okay, when you have rubbed that really good, then open it up. Oops, I might need to do it even more. Rub it really, really, really good. Maybe you'll have a friend rub it for you too. When you rub that really good, it should make a little print. Oh, I see it now. Do you see my print? Do you see where it goes across and then it goes up, down, and then I can see my zigzag line right here. Now I'm going to take my oil pastel and I'm going to trace over that little imprint that I made. And that will give me a symmetrical, meaning the same on both sides, Love Monster. Okay? Now the next step is I need to get a white oil pastel. And my fingers have a little bit of that black on them, so you might want to get a cleaning cloth and wipe your fingers off before you do the white, or use a paper towel or something so that you don't get the black into your white. Okay? Now I'm going to make some big circles for his eyes here, so I'm just going to draw a big white circle because remember, he has really big, let's look back at him, he has really big eyes. So I'm going to make these big circles. I'm going to make that a little bit bigger. And if it doesn't look round, just kind of go around again till it does. And do one on this side. And if your oil pastel isn't working, you can peel a little bit off, but try to leave the paper on so that our fingers don't get as messy. If yours doesn't have any paper at all, then you know exactly what I'm talking about because your fingers are getting a little bit messy. That's okay, they wipe off. All right, I got my 2 eyes. Now, before I go back to the black oil pastel, I'm going to put in some teeth. So I'm going to have to think about my mouth, okay? I could have him with a worried expression. He could be happy. He could be, he could have like a sad face. I think I'm going to make mine have, I don't know for sure on that, but I know I'm going to give him a tooth here. So I'm going to do a triangle there, and I'm going to give him a tooth here. Could he have more than 2 teeth? Yeah, maybe I'll give him 4. So I'm going to put 4 triangles. Those are going to be his teeth. Okay? Now, I'm done with the white. I'm going to switch back to the black, and I don't have to worry about my fingers because the white's not going to hurt this. Now, I could do a sad face because it kind of looks like mine's sad, but I think I'm going to do a wavy line here. I'm going to do it like he's worried. And then I'm just going to put those lines there. I'm going to go around the eye with my black and around this eye with my black. And I'm going to go around the teeth too. So this is called outlining. I'm going around the outside of each of my shapes. Now I have to give him some pupils. I can have him looking whichever direction I want. So if you look at this example, in this one the dots are up at the top, so he's looking high up in the air. He's kind of looking up at the word love monster. Here they're kind of in the middle, okay? I can put them wherever I want. I think I'm going to make him looking over this way, so I'm going to put the dots on this side so he looks like he's looking at something that's over here. Maybe he's looking at this white oil pastel, right? He looks very concerned. The rest is up to you, though. If you want to give him eyelashes, you can give him eyelashes. I think I'm going to give mine eyelashes. If you want to give him a little heart, you can give him a little heart. Okay? I'm going to just give him a little heart right there. Because in the book, Love Monster actually has a little heart. See the little heart there? You could give him eyebrows if you want. I just noticed he has eyebrows. I could put some eyebrows on him. I don't really want to get right into my eyelashes there, but so I might make it a short one. Okay, have fun. You can even do a little inside to his ear if you want to put a little line in there. Okay, when you are completely done, these have to go back and they don't go together, right? Black goes with the black and white goes with the white so they don't mess each other up. Okay?